What's going on, beautiful people? It is I, your favorite dimply chocolate best friend. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It is Wednesday, so you know I'm here to talk weight loss. But if this is your first time watching my videos, click the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications. If you're already subscribed, make sure those post notifications are turned on so you will be notified when your favorite chocolate drops a video. Okay, so as I said, today we are here to talk about weight loss. I got so much to tell y'all because it's been 3 years since I've uploaded, so it's a few things that I have to go back to touch on, and then we're going to move forward, right? For those who don't know, I started this process at 930 to 960 pounds, somewhere in that space. I probably was larger than that, actually, because I didn't consume anything but liquids for 2 months prior to being in the hospital. So I could have been 1,000, 1,050, 1,200, who knows, but I was half a ton. So I am currently now 291.2 pounds. I know I told y'all that I was 284 in the last video. The scale is going up, but we're going to get into why later on in the video. So the last time I talked weight loss or anything in the realm of weight loss, I was coming off the heels of a double mastectomy. I had both of my breasts removed in May 2017. So yes, both of them are gone. My nipples were replaced, but the problem with that surgery that I've had is my nipples did not take to me. When you are a melanated goddess such as myself, if they reconstruct your breasts and they move your nipples, you don't always have I think he said like a 70% chance that they won't take to your body. So if you're planning on having any kind of breast related thing that requires your nipples to be moved, keep that in mind, that they might not necessarily take. You can lose feeling, you can get hypertrophic scarring, things like that. And I'm technically dealing with hypertrophic scarring. It is ridiculous the amount of things that I have to deal with my new lack of nipples. Okay, I'm just dealing with a lot of itching and irritation and stuff like that, so I spend most of my time looking like I got chicken pox or some shit, and I'm just scratching. But over the past 2 months, I think in October, I started to do my own at-home treatment. Y'all know I'm the holistic one. I be trying to find stuff that I can do at home that I don't have to go see a doctor or somebody to get a prescription for. I just, I take enough of those. I'm trying to keep the list down. So I picked up 2 things. I picked up bio oil. This is good for your whole body, okay? But it's specifically good for scar treatment and uneven skin tone. So I've been using it on my face a little bit, and I've been using it on my the artist formerly known as my nips in the morning and at night. So yeah, and then just today I got this in the mail. This is Sika tape. It is basically silicone tape that you can use to put over your scar. So I got it on right now. She's right here. This one she didn't take, so I really don't have to worry about her too much. This is just a scar. It's really not even a nipple no more. There's nothing, it's just, yep. So I have it on this side though, because there's hope for her. She's been doing well with the bio oil, so I'm hoping that the silicone tape staying on will just make her come back, and I could at least have one nip. You know what I'm saying? Like I might be like, you know what I'm saying, but I'm out here though. Okay, out here. That's what I dealt with in 2017. So 2018, I pretty much didn't have any health issues whatsoever. 2019, I started to have some foot heel pain, but I realized that one medication that I was taking too much. So my doctor told me to reduce it to taking it 3 days a week, and that pretty much got rid of the heel pain slash it was like a Charlie horse, if you will, but it was in my foot and, back of my shin. So once I stopped taking the medication every day, things got better for me in that department. Then in 2020, oh man, I told y'all that at the beginning of quarantine, I just kind of was lazy. I quarantined on March 20th. And pretty much from then until the end of August, I was just not necessarily eating horrible because I love salads. I can eat a salad every day, all day. But I just wasn't really caring. I wasn't counting anything, my calories. I wasn't walking. I wasn't doing anything to be mindful of my health. I just wanted to take some time off, and I surely did. And it felt great, and I'm not mad about it. But once I stepped on the scale, in September, because I was like, it's been a long time since I weighed myself, I was like, oh, you got to get it together. I had gained 7 pounds. So I started the year at 281. I was then 288. So I was like, no. It's getting a little too close to 300 for me. A little too close. Got to move away from her. We cool with her, you know what I'm saying? Because she got us through, but we don't really like her like that. So we're going to move back a little bit. So I got it together. So I took the last quarter of the year and I made a plan. Every month I had a different diet plan. September, it was salads. I had salads twice a day at least. And then I had like a clean meal with no carbs for dinner. And then October, I did all seafood with vegetables, no carbs again. I managed in those 2 months to lose the 7 pounds. I think I lost 8 pounds. And then November came around, and that's when I started to have my little issue. So I started that month doing smoothies, and I would go to Smoothie King. I would make them at home. I was doing like protein shakes and like just all kinds of liquid things. And then I was doing a healthy meal. Well, dinner would usually be a salad because I'm just addicted to salads. I love them. So, because of that, I thought one day when I ate a salad that maybe I had some type of food poisoning because my stomach just was cramping really bad and I didn't know what was going on. That persisted for about 2 weeks into November. And I was just kind of like, oh, well, maybe it's because I'm eating a salad, but everybody in the house was eating the same salad because the man bae has kind of started to, join me on my quest to get fit. Dubs as well, but Dubs, she's kind of like, I'm not going to weigh all my food. Like we were weighing stuff, we were measuring things, like we were just on point with it, making sure we had the exact amounts. We were cooking everything at home and being very specific. And we also were fasting. We both do intermittent fasting from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. every day. So I thought maybe it's because my fasting window prior to November was from 12 to 8. But I thought maybe it's because I closed the fasting window in too much, but that was not the case. I went to the doctor in the middle of November and found out that I have a gallbladder issue. I then went in the middle of December to have an ultrasound done on my gallbladder, and I found out that there is a golf ball size gallstone in my gallbladder. Now I have to wait to until next Tuesday to talk to a surgeon about potentially having that removed, meaning the gallbladder or the gallstone. I don't know what he got to do, but just help me out. So from the middle of November until now, up until yesterday actually, but from the middle of November until now, I've kind of been sticking to soups and crackers and smoothies because those are not necessarily easy on my stomach because anything I eat is like awful for me. I hate it, every part of it, but it makes it a little bit easier for me to digest and process the food. So I've been trying to stick to that, but I get bored really easy when I eat the same way for a long period of time. So yesterday I actually treated myself to a salad and it was bussin'. That thing was good, but and I'm gonna do it again today. Okay, now it did hurt a little bit more, but the salad was delicious and I love salad. I do it was a very simple salad. There was nothing extra in it. I just had some cucumbers, some tomato, and some Southwest chicken breast and some green onion, and I put just a little bit of dressing on it because I don't like my salad to be swimming. Okay, so I put a little bit of dressing on it. We have this delicious vinaigrette that we get from a local restaurant, and I love it so much. And yeah, salads every day, all day. But I did have some issues, getting it to go down peacefully. I've been trying to explain to people what the feeling that I have when I eat something feels like. And I've kind of narrowed it down to being on a roller coaster while having a Charlie horse, but in your belly. Like all the roller coaster and everything is happening in your belly. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been dealing with for the past few months. So hopefully by next Tuesday, I can get a surgery scheduled and we can start the process to better health because that's ultimately what I want. That's it. Other health issues that I'm dealing with, it was very difficult for me to get that 8 pounds off. So I did schedule an appointment with an endocrinologist. That is a thyroid doctor, if you don't know. And I got all of my blood work done. He ended up giving me vitamin D, and I now take vitamin D once a week because he said I was critically low in vitamin D. So I'm not that far in. I have to see him again in 6 months to be sure that the vitamin D is actually helping me. I feel better. I feel more energized. I feel more alive, if you will. But you know, we're working on that. The lymphedema is doing well. I'm keeping her moisturized and massaged every day. So, you know, I'm taking care of that. I'm trying to reduce the swelling as much as possible, which is another reason why I'm trying not to eat as much soup, because the salt in the soup. I mean, granted, that's all I'm taking in all day. I usually only have 1 can, and then I'll do a smoothie because I'm kind of down to eating 2 times a day. Because honestly, if I could not eat, I would, but I'm trying not to starve myself at the same time. So I'm doing like vegetable, you know, type soup. I'm throwing onion and all kinds of stuff in the soup. I'm trying to, you know, give myself some more vegetables because I'm used to taking in a lot of vegetables. I'm not vegan, but I'm used to eating a lot of vegetables. So yeah, that's pretty much my health. So many things are to come. So many things are going to happen once I get everything figured out. But for now, I'm just trying to be patient with the process and, you know, understand that I'm a human and I can only do what I can do, and I have to work with my body, not against my body. So I'm just trying to make sure right now I'm putting in nutrients, things that make it not as difficult, because I don't know how gallstones work. I've named him, because they said it was a golf ball size. I've named him Tiger. So I don't want Tiger to, you know, blow up on me. I don't know how that works. You know what I'm saying? What happens? And I'm not really sure I can pass something the size of a golf ball. Listen, she can't do that. Okay. She can't. Okay. And she won't. Take it out. Cut it out. Okay. Get it up out of me. I just want everybody who watches this video to be mindful that, you know, we're all in this process trying our best. Okay, so that's all I got for today. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you are feeling loved. If you are not feeling loved, I love you so much. You are so important to this world. Please stick around for me, if for no one else. And yeah, I'll see y'all again on Friday. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all so much. Make sure you subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend, okay? I appreciate you. Love you.